true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing heart we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early rise what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad shine and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and of the home of the brave.
Whoa, is this crowd ever ready? Let's take a look at your officiating crew for tonight's game. Your referee, Terry Gregson, who came onto the Garden ice under a hail of boos. Gordy Brossiger and Dan Shakti will work the lines for Terry, who had a very controversial first game in the Garden back in the Buffalo series. Here's Patrick Roy, ready to try to keep the Canadiens in this series to live for a fifth game. He'll have Corson between Leclerc and Keane, with Brisebois and Schneider at defense. And Andy Moog with a goals against average of just over 3, sparkling in his last 4 outings. We'll have Juneau centering Carpenter and Leach, Wesley and Sweeney at defense. And we're set to go with the call of Game 4. Here's Fred.
Okay, Joe, Juneau against Shane Corson. Bruins control. Wesley, Don Sweeney work it up. Tap back in. Don Sweeney wraps it out. Brisebois clears it in. Don Sweeney again. Able to elude a check. Give it to Juneau. Juneau gets it across for Wesley. Wesley gets it over the line, but Carpenter is offside on the right wing.
Glenn Wesley had it in his mind to be charging up the ice there. Bobby Carpenter just stepped offside expecting the pass. Those who are thinking offense, thinking jumper with the puck. Rick Bowness wants him doing that. Wesley has tremendous skills. His skating ability is really what makes him a complete player. He can do it all, but he can skate backwards probably better or as well as anyone in the league.
On the draw, back to Schneider, over to Brisebois, the young defenseman, first year in the league. Trying to move it out, close checking. Brisebois moved it up the boards. Bruins had a lot of people on the ice there.
Whoa, they got a break there.
Took a stick in the face.
Leclerc, a shot, misses. Long rebound out to center ice, flipped back in by Schneider. Bruins almost caught on a changeup for too many men on the ice. And a hard hit over on the boards on Muller. Leach bangs into Daigneault. Leach on the puck. Now Carbonneau. Pass up, stop. Not cleared. Kept in by Carbonneau. In deep. Portnall in the corner. Skrudland is the left winger on this line. Shifting from center. A jam on the boards. Skrudland comes out with it, but loses it to Lazaro, and the quick clear out for Leach. Leach dropping it in as he wants a change. Moving in is Oates, but around the boards it goes to Carbonneau. Out for center ice. Controlled by Daigneault. Daigneault on the move. Over the line. Goes deep. Good attacking defenseman. Daigneault gets it around the boards and loses to Murray. Murray trying to come out, and he is broken up. And a feed back in. Skrudland open. Couldn't get it. Gets it behind the net now. Skrudland trying to feed it in front. Checked on the play. Goes to Oates. Oates to Reed. Reed out for Wheeler. Jim Wheeler unloads. Saved by Roy on the shot from center ice. Reed in deep. But Daigneault works it free. Out to Skrudland. Now for Gilchrist as the lines change. The shot from center ice on. And Moe gets it up on the right wing to Oates. Oates is smashed on the boards there by Muller. Oh, what a run Muller took at Oates. That's what the Canadiens will be doing. And of course the Bruins will be doing when they get the situation too. But that was a hard hit by Muller. Muller gets it to Savard. Savard over the line. The pass broken up by Murphy. Got around the boards, kept in by Schneider. Puts a shot on. The kick out save. And the Bruins break. Murray, 3-on-2. Coming hard. Poulin over the line with Murray. Poulin in deep. Drops it in front. Loose. Save! Roy on Murray. Oh, that was it. Poulin set up Murray. And the Bruins could have had a quick lead.
That puck was just a little on edge, Kirk. I don't think Murray got it up the way he wanted to.
Well, what he didn't want to do is put too much wrist into it and throw it over the crossbar. All he got to do is get a stick on a piece of the puck. Dave Poulin here waiting. Gets it out front, but Murray keeps the body square to the net. When it bounces through, it comes right to him. Doesn't get it up high enough. Good chance by Murray. Better look at it this way. Sneaks right over to Murray all alone. He has to reach for it, try to calm it down. Nice save by Roy.
Face off now to the right of Roy. Ruzicka against Corson. Canadiens trying to break it out. Stolen by Bob Sweeney. Bob Sweeney moving in front. Donato can't get it. And the Canadiens, Turgeon, who has not played in the series, breaks now, comes hard on Wesley. And Wesley knocks the stick out of his hands. Kicks it around now for Ted Donato. Donato clearing out. A penalty coming up.
I'm going to call Hervé for interference, I think, Fred.
No score. Boston, Montreal. Back in a moment on Nesson.
There's nothing like it in the world. That feeling of being part of one big, happy family. You know, I guess that's what appeals to me most about the Chevy Family Lumina. Now you can drive it for less, thanks to Chevy Smart Lease. And that should make a lot of families who thought they couldn't afford a new car this year very, very happy. But only under one condition. No hugging. No hugging. No hugging. No hugging. All right.
See your neighborhood Chevy dealer today.
Got to keep your stick in your hands. Glenn Wesley just chops it right out of the hands of Sylvain Turgeon. Turgeon wisely takes the body on Wesley. In front of the net, Matt Hervey, right there, going to get the trip. I mean, behind the net. Pretty marginal call at that juncture.
Yeah. So far, the Bruins are doing what they did to Buffalo, Derek, and that is nothing special. Just play very aggressive, killing penalties, force the pass, force the issue.
Play simple hockey. Play hockey with energy and emotion. What you want to do is the puck will tell you your job. You got to know what your assignment is as soon as wherever the puck is in the building. You have a job to do.
LeBeau and Turgeon are out there, and they haven't played in the series, and they're, of course, offensive type players. Poulin is on with Reed. Poulin knocks it way down. Wesley and Don Sweeney. The Bruins kill the penalty, and Reed checks the play and breaks it up. And Poulin rolls it back center ice, and it's knocked away by Don Sweeney. Aggressive work by Reed and Poulin. Hill winding up with Desjardins. Desjardins center ice broken up by Reed. Reed is over the line, short-handed. Puts the shot on, a save. Tries another one around for Poulin. Poulin rolls it back. Don Sweeney is short-handed shot, and it's wide. Two bids by Boston. Now Dion breaks it out. Jan over the line, rolls it off. It's checked, rolls to the boards. A lost stick by Wesley. And the Bruins in trouble. Don Sweeney gets it up. Oh, a trip here. Wesley is tripped by Turgeon, and that nullifies the power play. Wesley was ready to dive for the puck, and Turgeon pulled him down.
But Pat Burns has got to realize he put a player like Sylvain Turgeon in the game for his speed offense. He is very suspect in the defensive department. You ask him to do something to protect a teammate defensively, and this is what he comes up with. Glenn Wesley, one, no stick. You do not, when you're on a power play, haul down a man without a stick. Sylvain Turgeon nullifies that power play. Excellent penalty killing after there by Reed and Poulin. Dave Reed worked himself into an opportunity. Dave Poulin set it up with good body position. Here's Reed, quick shot, catches Roy up in the throat area.
Bruins get the face-off, each team short a man. Oates passes, blocks, Savard over the line. Stops, cuts, drops a pass. Schneider comes up, keeps it into the corner. It is Savard wheeling and dealing in the zone. Tees it up and misses. And it's all the way back to the Montreal end. This is not icing. Good play by Savard with some open ice. Juno down, breaks up, Brisebois. Juno in the corner. Makes the play back in the center ice, and it was missed by Oates along the way. But Juno simply took the puck away from Brisebois. In 35 seconds, the Bruins go on a power play. Long shot by Murphy, saved by Roy. The rebound off to the boards, and the Canadiens started out. Now Brisebois winding up now, more careful with Oates and Juno in. Oates goes in, breaks him up. Corson is checked in deep. Bruins off puck. A shot here wide by Wesley, set up by Oates, shorthanded. Juno gets it to Oates. Oates back for Murphy. A shot, a save by Roy as the Bruins attack. Each team short, and in 4 seconds, power play for Boston. Murphy clears it in. It will be icing against Boston, but a good play so that they can organize for the power play. But
well, Nesson's continued coverage of the 1992 U.S. Men's Clay Court Championships immediately followed tonight's Bruins game. More action from Charlotte, North Carolina coming your way. A chance to see some of the top names on the ATP Tour battling it out for a spot in tomorrow afternoon's 1 o'clock championship. Don't miss the action of the 1992 U.S. Men's Clay Court Championships tonight and tomorrow right here on Nesson. Joe Juno is so exciting to watch.
Right here, Brisebois trying to protect the puck, does a poor job of it. Juno has a little curl around right here. Once he knows he's hooked, but he kind of sends a quick play down to Adam Oates. He knows he's back there, just a little bit too much on it, goes by Oates. Good hustle by Joe Juno.
Joe is telling me he's actually found the transition to the NHL a little bit easier. He thought it was tougher at the Olympics. Good preparation, he said, to get ready for the speed in this league. He said the European players, very fast, very wide open skating, helped him get ready for the NHL.
It's a lot more difficult for someone like Juno, who is agile, to play in a smaller building. When you're in a big building like they have in the Olympic-sized arenas, you just dump it over to the open side, and speed counts so much there. Difficult to come up with a good defensive effort.
power play Boston. The puck batted around, and Leach starts it out. 40 seconds left on the power play. Carpenter wraps it in. Ruzicka, Carpenter, and Leach on the Boston power play. The Bruins forced the play in deep. Wesley taps it. Ruzicka trying to set a play from the corner. A battle. Carpenter is intercepted, and breaking it out is Courtnall. Courtnall on Wesley. Check. The puck rides all the way in the Moog. Moog hangs on. But Courtnall with his speed trying to break free. 19 seconds on the Boston power play. 5 shots Boston already. 3 for Montreal. 14:27 left, first period.
Watch Glenn Wesley. He's got the very speedy Russ Courtnall. Wesley's trying to figure out which way he's going, but he gets back in time to turn around and face him. Now he's got to get back in time to take him out of the play. Andy Mulligan's up with the puck. Tell you, when Courtnall comes down on you, I mean, he can fly.
Ruzicka on the faceoff with Skrudland. Boston on a power play. Canadiens 0 for 1, but they had one for just 48 seconds or so. LeClaire also out there with Skrudland. The draw to the Canadiens. Shot from the point. And a kick-out save on Daigneault by Andy Mogan. He kicked it all the way to the Canadian line. where Daniel clears. 9 seconds left on the power play. Wesley in the center ice for Carpenter. Carpenter gains the line, gives it to Wesley. Wesley cutting, moving, shooting! Oh, what a save by Patrick Roy. Wesley from Carpenter, and a beautiful stop. No score, Boston, Montreal. First period on Nesson.
It's the first week of spring training, and a bunch of nice old ladies show up.
Say cheese. Wonderful.
Nice, until we started working out.
You call that exercising?
Hey, Grandma, I don't see you doing it.
We finished?
In your dreams, homeboy.
Finally, cold buds for everybody.
Attaboy.
This is a great example of my shot against your hands. Patrick Roy gets to see it. Glenn Wesley unloads one. Roy just sneaks out the glove to catch it.
Looks like Patrick's focus tonight, if there was any question during the series.
There was just been some serious questions. What he's got to do is continue it. He would like a shutout tonight, no doubt about that.
6 shots, Boston 4, Montreal. 6 minutes played, first period. Rosichka with Bob Sweeney and Donato. Rosichka back for Gord Hines. His pass in is stopped by Hill. And Hill allowed to bring it out, drive it all the way around the boards, and it's kept in by Skrudland. Skrudland puts it on, a save by Andy Moe, as Ewan, who has not played in the series, was cutting right in front. No score, Boston, Montreal, back in a moment.
Imagine being born with the ability to meet any challenge expertly. That's the wonder of the new Maxim XI from Minolta. With the experience of professionals programmed right in, it responds to any change of speed, or light, or distance automatically for ultimate performance. The new Maxim XI, born experienced. Only from the mind of Minolta.
Right here, Brian Skrulin from the left circle. Just snaps off a wrist shot.
And now the faceoff. Gilchrist to the right. Todd Ewan did not play in the first 3 games in this series. Muller is out there with Savard. Schneider and Hill. The faceoff, Oates and Gilchrist.
Muller's the kind of guy that scares you. You know he's got so much talent, yet he's been so darn quiet. Like a bomb ticking, waiting to go off.
Oates wins it so casually, so easily, so effortlessly. Amazing. Bruins clear it out. Now Poulin trying to get it back, and it's blocked by Hill. It's poked up, and over the line they come. Oates with Poulin trying to combine, and Oates moving off now as the lines change. Oates was just on for the faceoff. The Canadiens started out. Schneider into center ice. His shot tipped wide. Ricochets around. Muller is taken down in the corner by Lazaro. And out now, Bruins. Lazaro from Don Sweeney over the line. The shot on Roy. The Bruins are firing on him. High shot save. Left point kept in. Don Sweeney. Shot deflected wide in a screen. Brisebois trying to move it out. Don Sweeney stays in. Now the Canadiens break it out. It is Muller going. Muller's shot blocked by Weimer. Weimer starts it right back. No score in the game. Weimer rushing all the way. Going deep. Puts it on. Now it's jammed by Lazaro, and he can't stuff it home. Well, a save by Roy. And the puck cleared out. Canadiens appear to be letting the Bruins penetrate and wait for a breakout. Bruins are getting some chances. 8 shots to 5 for Boston. Daigneault with it. Now the clear out, center ice. Wesley taken down. Weimer clears it away. Brisebois winding up now with Daigneault. Puck stopped by Wesley at center ice. Now broken up. Murray digging. Corson gets it. Corson for Keane. Tapped in. Hervé, a good hit on Keane. One you could hear. Bruins trying to clear. It's into the stands of the faceoff called to the left of Moe. 12-10 left. First period. No score. Boston and Montreal on Nesson.
As things continue to heat up in both the NHL and NBA playoffs, let NESN Sports Desk, the morning edition, be your first source for the latest in scores, highlights, and news. The Bees are cruising in their quest for Lord Stanley's Cup, and NESN Sports Desk will track the Big Bad Bruins all the way to the finals. And, of course, the Celtics are battling for a shot at another NBA crown. All that plus Red Sox and the rest of Major League Baseball every weekday morning from 5 to 9 right here on NESN Sports Desk, the morning edition.
Right here, Jim Weimer realizes the Canadiens are in a line change, comes down on Brisebois, cuts into center ice. There they are, getting bodies coming off the bench. He waits. Jeff Lazaro driving to the net, tries the dump play, almost.
Carter Hervé now. He is on defense with Wesley. Gives it to Oates. Oates, center ice. By two men, over the line, still going, and he's checked as he tried to cut in. Hervé can't contain it at the line as the Canadiens cleared it out. And breaking now is Turgeon. Turgeon on Hervé. They go to the boards. Courtnall has it. Courtnall trying to come off the boards, hit by Murray. Puck kept in by Carbonneau. Battle in the Boston zone. On the boards. And it bounces for Hervé. Hervé gives it off to Reed. He can't hang on. Batted back by Desjardins. Low there, and after him is Turgeon, so he snaps it up the boards to Oates. Oates broken up by Courtnall. Courtnall moves in deep. Oates checks him. It goes behind the net. Turgeon going for it. He's taken down on the play. They let that go. Back up. He's trying to get it. The Bruins, Wesley does. Out from Murray. Murray can't hang on. Schneider forced to clear it away with Murray's forechecking. Murphy with it. No score. 9 minutes played. First period. 8 shots to 5 for Boston. This may be icing. Icing call as Carpenter was ridden off in an attempt to get to the puck.
I don't know. That's called interference, but you cannot interfere with a player. That's what Carpenter is arguing about. What do you call that? If you can't call that interference, watch. Bobby Carpenter is allowed to go to the puck. It's held off. Holding, interference, whatever.
Plus, it was touched by Roy first, so it's not icing.
Right. Not icing when it goes to Roy. That's what they're arguing as well.
So the face-off is at center ice.
Good call, Fred. You're right. They have apologized by making the face-off at center ice.
Well, you can apologize, put it in the Canadian zone.
Well,
that's not much of an apology.
Pat Burns trying a million combinations. LeBeau with Leclerc on the right, Scoodlin on the left. Trying to get some skating room for LeBeau. Very, very tricky like Savard. Bruins trying to move it out. Can't. Kept in by Leclerc. Shot missed by Scoodlin. Covered by Gord Hines. He can't clear it out. Daniel's shot. Blocked in front. Leach ices it. And we'll have Desjardins back for this one. 10:26 left in the first period. No score, Boston and Montreal on NESN.
We're back! I'm back. Hey, listen. You think I could get a gun this time? Hello, car 54, where are you?
I want you to see something else. She has a gift. What's this?
Hey, you okay, honey? I just quit!
Mel Gibson. Yeah, I know. Danny Glover. Joe Pesci, Lethal Weapon 3, rated R. Starts May 15th at a theater near you.
right here, Gord Hines trying to get it out in desperation. Gets hit by Leclerc. Now, John Leclerc, big, tough boy. Hines kind of saw that coming.
Out of St. Albans, Vermont, the University of Vermont. Sent down to the minor leagues this year, back up, and he's played a lot in this series. Pat Burns likes the hitting there. Daniel, screen shot blocked. Cleared away by Don Sweeney, kept in by Leclerc. Leclerc hit by Don Sweeney behind the net. 3 Bruins there, swept around by Leclerc, and it went wide. Canadiens pressure, Scoodlin now. Tied up for the moment. Now LeBeau with it. LeBeau with Oates after him, trying to get free. Don Sweeney picks him up. On the boards, checking him all the way, still in the Boston zone. Leclerc digging it out. He's checked. And Leach. Oates trying to clear it out. Can't. Finally, Murphy gets it free. Oh, Juno over the line. Going deep on Desjardins. Stops, cuts. Trying to make his play. Checked. knocked down. Puck is batted in by the Bruins. Donato, and iced by the Canadiens. This was a clear by Daniel. So they're taking turns, setting up in each zone.
Boy, this has the makings of what went on at Chicago Stadium last night.
The 1-0 game.
Red Wings trying to stay alive. Blackhawks trying to finish them off, and it went down to the last minute and a half before the Blackhawks won it.
Joe Juno on the outside. We talked about Eric Desjardins. He had him. He had the angle on him. He wasn't going to go to the net, and then Desjardins stays with him and kicks it loose.
And a face-off to the left over a while. 9:35 left in the first period. The shots are 8 Boston, 6 Montreal. No score in the game. Joe Juno on the Boston bench. Aeronautical engineering degree from RPI and on his way to his master's already. And Poulin with Duras and Lazaro, the line that played so very, very well in game number 3.
Gary Gregson's going to step in and say, come on, boys, let's just play some hockey. Let's drop the puck. Everybody stand still.
Savard is trying to get somebody organized so they can get to Duras if it lays in Poulin's feet. Peter Duras can shoot the puck.
It's won by the Canadiens. Gilchrist for Schneider. Matthew Schneider out of Mount St. Charles. They liked his prospects, and they traded Chelios. Canadiens tip it out, but into the stands of the face-off. No score, Boston, Montreal. Back in a moment on Nesson.
Very fine. Great tasting fruit juices and drinks.
There's a good look at Matthew Schneider, one of the mainstays along with Eric Desjardins of this defense. Schneider, good tough customer, nice man off the ice. A gentleman, great athlete, great hockey player.
Muller and Savard are long conversation. Finally set for the face-off, Gilchrist and Poulin. Poulin able to tip it in. Up the boards, Murphy, Duras. Duras trying to come off the boards and make a play. Checked all the way by Schneider. A battle there. Poulin goes in, gets it. Back to Murphy. Murphy able to keep it in. His pass blocked. Now they can't clear it out. Murphy kept it in again, standing up. Poulin a shot, goes wide. Shot, quick one, and a great save there on Duras, who almost put it home, coming off the backboards. Now Gilchrist breaks it back and is offside. Trying to send Muller in, and the Bruins almost made that payoff. Shot number 9 for Duras.
Gord Murphy staying in at the blue line. He knows he's got Dave Poulin out there with him. Knows Poulin is checking his position well. He's on his way back, so Murphy stays in, makes the play to Lazaro, bouncing puck, hits a stick, goes wide of the net, and Duras, rattled it off the legs. Right leg, left leg, and then back out. Watch Roy just get a piece of this. Oh.
8:52 left in the first period. Hill drives it in. Don Sweeney there. Away from Keane. Shovels it up to Ruzicka. Out. Pass here by Bob Sweeney is blocked. And Keane winds up. Now to Ewan. Ewan a high shot. Save low. Gives it to Wesley. He's played a lot of this first period. Up the boards. Ruzicka tips it out by Hill, but it's covered by Desjardins. At center ice, Keane is checked by Ruzicka and the play broken up. Desjardins now giving it to Corson, winding it for Corson. Gets by Ruzicka, plays the boards. Don Sweeney on the puck quickly. Trying to get away from Keane. Up the boards. Blocked. Corson. Keane in the corner. Keane checked. Ruzicka wraps it around. Good defensive work by Ruzicka to Reed, and it's tipped out. 8 minutes left, first period, no score. 9 shots to 6 for Boston. This Canadian clear goes all the way down to the Boston end, and with it, Don Sweeney. Lines change. Carpenter to Oates. Oates is stopped at the Canadian line by Schneider. Stepped into it. This one will be icing. Back for it, Gord Hines. And a face-off call.
This copyrighted program is brought to you under pay cable TV rights granted by the Boston Bruins solely for the entertainment of our viewing audience. Any retransmission, rebroadcast, or other use of this game without the express written consent of the New England Sports Network and the Boston Bruins is strictly prohibited.
Adam Oates coming over the blue line. He no dummy. He's got his head up all the way. Oh, yeah. Matthew Schneider thought he had him. Great time to hit somebody right there when they're cutting against the grain. Schneider did not give the blue line away. Montreal doing that very well. They've done that very well all series.
The line is Oates, Carpenter left, Murray right with Murphy and Gord Hines. One for Schneider. He's checked. Murray keeps it in for Oates. Oates checked, gets it again. Oates to Carpenter. Carpenter way back at the line. Fires it in, deflected, hit the post. Follow up by Oates, and he missed the net. Carpenter almost put it in on a deflection. Gord Hines stays in. He's backed up by Carpenter. Carpenter fires it to the corner. Murray there. Trying to set up Oates. Oates checked, holds it, stick handles, maneuvers, gets away from Brisebois, cuts in front, batted near the net, covered by Schneider, who saved the day with Brisebois down. The net dislodged as the Bruins yell here. Big chance, Boston. Great pressure by the Bruins.
Well, Patrick was all alone when the net came off the cage that time. I'm not sure.
Tried to say he bumped into somebody.
Yeah, he bumped into the cage, as a matter of fact.
Tell you what, this one finds a way through. Carpenter just a turnaround, hits the foot off the post. Watch Oates gets wood on it. Pulled it wide.
The crowd is chanting Terry. Terry for Terry Gregson. They have long memories from Game 1 of the Buffalo series to Game 4 of the Montreal series.
Oh, he does not want to come in and have another off night.
No, he doesn't.
And Rick Bowness stays with Oates. He has Juno and Leach on the wings now, though. On the faceoff, one for Daigneault. Daigneault holding. Waiting. Oates knocks the stick out of the hands of Desjardins, but Daigneault is able to get it up the boards to Leclerc. Leclerc and Gord Hines. They go deep behind the net, rolled in front. Check as covering the play is Murphy. Leach trying to tie it up. LeBeau gets it. Turnaround, big save on Dion. And the Bruins have to watch Dion, the youngster, able to come out from behind the net. He's done it several times in this series. And Moog made the stop on Dion. No score. Boston, Montreal. First period on Nesson. Good morning.
In a nationwide survey, 5 times as many homeowners said Century 21 could do the most to help you sell a home. Now, why do you suppose that is? Call Century 21 and see why we're preferred 5 to 1.
This is what makes the play happen. John Leclerc, his size and strength. There's the old National League hold. Hand off the stick. Takes it behind the net. Dion, right here, coming out from behind the net on a turnaround. Andy Moog got the foot on it.
Play knocked out of the zone. Hill with it. Hill's pass over the Boston line is taken by Hervé. Hervé snaps it out. Trying to break Leach. Leach up the right wing boards, going in deep. Checked by Daigneault, trying to get away. Follow up by Juno. Juno is checked all the way. Now Leach comes out with it, gets it back for Hervé. Shot! Save by Roy in a screen. Donato with it. Hervé put that right on with a wrist shot. Canadiens trying to break it out. Stopped by Wesley at the line for Juno. A 3-on-1 possible. Juno going. Tried the pass and it's blocked. And the Canadiens come right back with LeBeau to center ice. Tricky. Holds it. Goes wide. Puts it in front. But the shot is wide. Dion is taken down on the play. No interference call. And out comes Juno again. Juno center ice behind the back for Donato. Donato over the line in deep. Shot. Save or what? Rebound. And Juno was taken down, and a penalty on Montreal. Donato and Juno, the rookies from the Olympic teams, really putting a show on there.
Oh, that looked like ballet at the blue line, Derek.
Tell you what, Joe Juno came down the first time 3-on-1. Second time he came down, it was 1-on-3. He was the only one with the puck. He gets it to Donato. Donato comes down. He doesn't waste any motion. He's going to get that shot away regardless. Good play, Teddy Donato. Juno going to the net, gets hauled down.
Big man to have off that penalty killing unit, too.
It appears that Terry Gregson is going to call this game anything that is an offensive thrust. Anything off the puck, away from center ice, going to let it go.
Good play, yeah.
He seems to be wanting to let the players play, but if you're going to the net with it, and it's a goal-scoring opportunity on either team, you're going to get called.
The second power play for Boston. They have 11 shots, Montreal 7. 5:33 left in the first period, and no score. Weimer and Oates play the points, and the Bruins need another man out there for the face-off. Hey, you got a power play, let's go.
Rajicka's supposed to be on this.
Well, Rosie's so used lately to not getting much face time, he might not have realized there was a penalty.
He's out there. He's centering Carpenter and Bob Sweeney. On the draw. Back to the point. Kept in by Weimer. Weimer for Oates. Oates in deep. Carpenter lets it go for Bob Sweeney. Bob Sweeney looking for Weimer closing. It's blocked. Weimer keeps it in for Bob Sweeney. Wrapped around the boards. Hill there, able to clear it out.
Nice play by Sean Hill. I'll tell you, Terry Gregson just saw him slash Bobby Carpenter. Let it go.
Bruins on a power play. 5 minutes left, first period, no score. Weimer clearing in, might be icing. It is as Hill gets back there. Hill and Ruzicka jamming. Ruzicka tried to go barreling in, came fairly close, but Hill was there first. Sean Hill out of the University of Wisconsin, another rookie playing for the Montreal Canadiens. He hasn't been around all year.
He's been impressive for Montreal since joining them for this series.
Here's Hill. He shoots it out. Now he's going to follow Bobby Carpenter with a slash right there. Terry Gregson saw it, warned him.
Well, you can kind of sympathize to Hill, Derek. You know, when Bobby Carpenter hits you, your bones rattle.
Oh yeah, Bobby Carpenter can hit.
Sean hasn't gotten to know Bob yet, and what he does when he takes the body.
For Boston, Oates is centering Donato and Murray, the two rookies.
There was a little look at Jacques Laperriere explaining something to Sean Hill on the bench.
Skrudlin on the draw. The Bruins, Murray could have broken right out with it. But the Bruins control it. Up now for Oates. Oates clearing in. Murray was taken down. Daigneault able to wrap it up and out. Donato playing a point position. Rick Bowness says he did for the Olympics, so he's out there now as far as we can see, but the Canadiens, Daigneault gets control and rolls it in wide. Back for Juno. Juno is hit, gets it away to the line. Check. Bruins can't get started here. 48 seconds on the power play. Donato, a spin around move. Up for Oates, beautifully. Oates over the line with Juno. And the point man holding. They back off him. In for Juno, back for Oates. He lets it go. Wesley along the line. Wesley back for Oates. Able to keep it in. And his pass broken up. And a breakaway by Gilchrist, short-handed. Coming. A save by Andy Moog on the breakaway. Big stop, Moog. 20 seconds left on the power play. Here's Boston. Juno over the line. Juno goes deep on Hill. Takes a slash again. Murray with it. Juno knocked down by Hill. Murray rattled. Puck on the boards. Oates digging for Murray. Murray holding. Still a power play, almost up. 3 seconds left. Play is broken up. And a breakout by Muller. Big stop on Gilchrist. Muller for Savard. Savard broken up by Weimer. Cleared out for Murray. Murray. Check. Able to work it over the line as the Bruins organized. And effective penalty killing by Montreal. Murphy stays up. But the play bounces over the line. Looked offside. It is. 3:11 left here. And the Bruins fail to get a shot on the power play.
Nesson's your ticket to the best in college baseball when we bring you coverage of the 1992 Big East Championship beginning next Thursday afternoon live at 12 o'clock. Bob Kurtz and Mike Stenhouse will have the call as we bring you both the semifinals and the championship live from Muzzy Field in Bristol, Connecticut. Don't miss the excitement. It's the 1992 Big East Baseball Championship live next Thursday starting at noon right here on Nesson.
And Dave Poulin out now with Duras and Pizarro.
Well, the Rangers and Penguins are playing down in Pittsburgh, and New York is on the board already. Randy Ginn, his first playoff goal. That makes it 1-0 Rangers. Richter in goal for the Rangers tonight. Tommy Barraza for Pittsburgh.
Ginn may be getting an opportunity to play with Adam Graves out, suspended 4 games for slashing Mario Lemieux. Right here, Adam Oates got a little tricky. Puck is picked off in the air. Gilchrist dumbing down, but Gilchrist can feel Wesley behind him. Then Wesley gets a piece of him just about to bother the arm. Andy Moog stood his ground.
Skrudlin has Savard on the right, Corson on the left. Poulin, Duras, Lazaro, the line for Boston. Desjardins clearing in, bounces in front of the net, skated away by Weimer. Around for Duras. Duras can't clear it out. Intercepted by Skrudlin. He's checked, but Savard gets it. Savard wheeling and dealing in the zone. Very tricky. Up for Corson. Corson checked by Weimer. Taken to the boards. Corson, Weimer. Now it goes to Skrudlin. Skrudlin wheeling up the boards for Corson. Now Savard. Play all in the Boston zone. Bruins can't get possession. Weimer to the boards. Trying to move it up and out. And a penalty coming here. Gregson says holding on the Bruins.
I think Jim Weimer's going to get the gate for holding.
And 2:34 left first period. The Canadiens go in their second power play. Their first one a brief one because of a penalty picked up by Turgeon.
Turgeon has not been on the ice since he made that faux pas.
No score in the game here, and Jim Weimer out for holding. It will be the second power play for Montreal. The Bruins are 0 for 2. And the shots still stand at 11-8 as we look at Jim Weimer.
What we had there was Dennis Savard. He was curling and turning, Corson and Skrudlin, all 3 of them working the puck well, getting it to each other. Watch Savard here. He knows the bodies are all kind of clustered together. He curls back. Extremely difficult to check. He's very good at turning away from you. Peter Duras stays with him, and Weimer ends up isolated on Corson down low.
Corson on the faceoff. Bruins get it, can't clear it. Kept in by LeBeau now. Bruins have it for Corson. Shot blocked in front by Don Sweeney, who dove right in front. Reed able to flip it up and out. Big block. Don Sweeney there on Corson. Canadiens start the power play. LeBeau. Long pass up. They're offside at the line. But the Bruins get it and clear it out anyway. Don Sweeney with the clear. Hill is back. Hill and Desjardins play the points. Hill has to go back for it. Poulin, Reed up front. Don Sweeney, Wesley. Wesley shifting to right defense. Versatility that helps. Puck driven in. Moog is able to block it. Move it up the dasher, but not out. Desjardins trying to drive it back, broke it up. Poulin takes it out. Poulin coming, short-handed. Poulin over the line for Reed. Reed, screen shot. It hit Poulin maybe. And Poulin ties it up, falls on the puck in the zone. Great play. As Reed and Poulin are threats, short-handed.
Dave Poulin getting the snow out of his glove.
He took a wicked cross-check from behind.
Yes, he did. And on an offensive thrust, I don't know. Right here, Dave Poulin, good hustle. He's in his mind all the time, he's looking to set up Dave Reed. There he laid a great drop pass, goes to the net for the screen, gets cross-checked. Now watch Poulin, ends up down below. More a push than anything. Puts a hand on the glove, makes sure that does not squirt out.
55 seconds left on the Montreal power play. 1:29 left in the first period. No score in the game. Gilchrist out there.
Dave Poulin, no stranger to having a C on his sweater for quite a few years. Captain of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Bob Sweeney out with Lazaro. At center ice, Turgeon on the power play. Trying to move it in. He does, but it's controlled by Murphy. Cleared. Murphy and Don Sweeney are on defense. Schneider and Brisebois now. Schneider puts it right up for Savard. Savard over the line. Can't get over. The puck hit Turgeon, crisscrossing. 30 seconds on the power play. Gilchrist able to clear it in. Around the dasher, blocked. Don Sweeney trying to clear it out. Can't do it. It's kept in by the Canadiens. As Savard operates, shoots over the head of Moog and cleared by Bob Sweeney. And 12 seconds left on the power play. Schneider winding up. Up to Gilchrist. Gilchrist able to bat it in finally. Power play is up. Moog around for Lazaro. Lazaro lost it, and it goes to Gilchrist. Gilchrist in the corner. Flipping his Savard behind the net. Checked by Wesley. Puts it in front. Knocked away. And controlled by Boston. Bruins kill out the penalty. There were no shots on by the Canadiens. So, excellent penalty killing by Montreal. And Boston's second chance, and by the Bruins. Bob Sweeney, a lead on the right foot. Duras over the line. The shot on, the save with 5 seconds left. Duras drilled one on Patrick Roy. Time running out. Long shot here by Leclerc, and the save by Moog. Well, what a bid by Peter Duras, roaring down that right wing side, and Patrick Roy made the stop. And it is 12 shots Boston, 9 Montreal. Boston nothing, Montreal nothing after the first period on NESN.